I'm Johnny K. I turn on that TV set of mine, settle in my favorite chair and I recline. Now you may think it's asinine, but it's all mine. The 9 at 9.
All right, number 9, we've told you that Mr. Rogers' house is up for sale in Pittsburgh. Did we tell people that?
Yeah,
I might have been missing.
You were off. You didn't
Fred
tell
Rogers and his wife Joanne lived there in the late 50s and early 60s. The asking price, $850,000.
Yeah.
Well, it's, you know, lovely. You're probably not buying it, but it gives us an excuse to share one of our favorite facts about Mr. Rogers. He took time out each day to respond to fan mail. He answered each and every letter he received, about 50 to 100 letters a day. One of his assistants from the show said he respected the kids who wrote, and he never thought about throwing out a drawing or a letter. They were sacred.
Oh, boy.
Hand responded to all of them. Wow.
He's a great guy.
You didn't throw them away? You got 100 a day? You didn't throw them away? What do you...
Not when look, when you have a soft heart and you feel for
but
children.
You're going to live in a house of
I know, I don't know where you put them.
if you've got
I don't
100
know.
per day.
I just can't imagine handwriting. I mean, you're responding to 50 or 100. That's amazing.
It's amazing. I know Paul doesn't like the clutter around. He probably threw those puppets in the trash.
Yeah,
as
well, when you're done with them, if you're not using them, throw them away. What are you doing? Give them to someone who's going to use them.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
Or throw them in the trash.
You should have your own children's show, Paul. That would be great.
Put your crap away with Paul. Be a great hit.
Let's mock that up.
Yeah.
I can see it. It works.
Mike, start working on that.
I'm on it.
Number 8, you might not think you need a coffee table train, but after seeing this, you might just want a coffee table train. A guy named Peter Waldraff didn't have enough space to build a whole railway, so he built the whole thing into his wooden coffee table.
Well, look at that.
It's a full-scale layout, and the best part, it flips. He designed it to flip over so he can hide it when company comes
Let's
over
see.
or when he needs the table space. You can read all about it at gizmodo.com. Look at that.
Good for him.
Fascinating.
Number 7, whether you're filled with happiness, terror, or rage, screaming can be good for you. According to psychologists, the human brain is more primed to respond to shrieks of joy than howls of fear. In fact, we have 6 distinct scream categories: pain, anger, fear, joy, passion, and sadness. But your brain lights up the most when you hear people swooning over pop stars or yelling when your favorite team scores. The brain also reacts the fastest to cheerful screams than, say, blood-curdling ones. And now you know.
Yeah.
All right, number 6, did you know one of the co-inventors of the Nerf football was actually a pro football player? His name is Fred Cox. Wait a minute, he's the guy with the small helmet that we showed yesterday.
Right?
What are the chances?
He was a kicker for the Vikings in the 60s and 70s, who still holds the team record. There's the picture. He's the smallest helmet ever. Holds the record for points scored. In the middle of his career in 1971, a local guy approached him with an idea for a backyard field goal kicking game for kids. And Cox told him, you need to make the ball really soft because real footballs would hurt kids after a few kicks.
Yeah.
So he suggested foam rubber. They made a prototype, shopped it around. Is that him? Look at him in there.
Yeah.
Parker Brothers liked it. They'd already been making little foam balls, so they signed the 2 guys, and both of them were still earning as much as $200,000 a year nearly 50 years later.
Wow.
Fred Cox passed away in 2019. Look, who knew?
Yeah.
Boy, sometimes I learn something on the old 9 at 9.
How about that? All right, number 5. Here's a good tweet from earlier in the week from reporter Adrian Morrow of Canada's Globe and Mail. This AP dispatch, filed 156 years ago tonight, is simultaneously amazing for its level of reported detail on deadline and one of the most egregious possible examples of burying the lead. Here is that news story filed by the Associated Press from Washington, D.C., April 14th, 1865. President Lincoln and wife visited Ford's Theater this evening for the purpose of witnessing the performance of The American Cousin. It was announced in the papers that General Grant would also be present, but that gentleman took the late train of cars for New Jersey. The theater was densely crowded, and everybody seemed delighted with the scene before them. The point is, it took 5 sentences for the reporter to reveal some news that the president had been shot, and Lincoln would die the next day.
They never said the president
Never kind of
was
got. Some people just go on and on and on and on, and they don't get to the point.
Get to it.
Get to the point.
Stuff will make you crazy.
People that like to talk too much.
Yeah.
Well,
You know.
as long as you get the lead right,
Yeah.
start off on the right foot, you can babble on as much as
True.
you want. Number 4. If you're like me, you might be you might have been neglecting your manicure.
Yeah.
And I hope you're ready for it because your life is about to change. Check out these bedazzled gems. That's right, jewelry for your nails. They're called glistening nail rings from Subloom. Each piece is sold separately, but they're all just $14.95 each, so you can get one for an accent nail, or you can do them all up, all 10 digits, as I like to say. A little whimsy goes a long way, and I'm going to be showing some of those off later on from my house on Twitch this afternoon. So get ready for that. I just have to find an account that I can borrow. But
Okay.
let's say noon.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Number 3, kids of the 70s might remember this toy, the Lemon Twist
I
by
love the lemon
Chemtoy.
twist. I was a killer on the lemon twist. I'll tell you what.
That surprises me. You strapped it around your ankle and twirled it around and around, jumping over the lemon. This
Yep.
sounds like a lot of work for you.
I was really good at this.
This is the game you
Yeah.
Like so many toys of the 70s, it was one of those things that looked harmless but could take out an ankle or two. And nobody wore helmets back then. Turns out if you still have one, it's worth a lot of money.
Really?
We found a vintage one still in the packaging that's going for $200 on eBay. There are lots of modern day versions out there now, usually under $10 on Amazon, but they don't have the bright yellow lemon. It's not fun if you don't have the lemon.
Right?
So what, you just put it on your
You
ankle?
put it on
and
one
then-
ankle, and then you jump and you spin your one foot, so you keep your other foot keeps jumping over the
Right.
lemon that keeps going. And surprisingly, as uncoordinated as I am,
Yeah, you were the master.
I couldn't do the hula hoop, but
Yeah.
you can't top me on the
Wow.
lemon twist.
But I imagine that you're usually using the same foot, so like one
Right.
calf would end up being huge and the other one would be real skinny.
Well, it's a problem I have.
Well,
Yeah.
and surprising with the bad ankles in the Baumgarten family that this would be an area
Maybe
you'd
that's
be
where
good
my
at.
ankles went bad.
Could have
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
Huh.
Well, we've known each other too long.
I know.
Been on the same show for too
we
long.
do that. We know
Also.
we know all of our
I'm
own
just gonna climb under
backstories.
here somewhere and pass out.
Oh, good times. All right, number 2. You know when you hear about a great show or documentary,
Yeah.
and then you have to look all around to find out where
Yeah.
to watch it, or
Yeah.
you can't figure out if you can watch something for free on one of the many platforms
Right.
you already have. Well, there's a good app that helps with that. It's called Just Watch. It isn't a streaming service itself. It offers a handy place to browse everything out there that's available to stream, so you don't have to check all the different apps individually to find out what you're looking for. So there's a Watch Now link as well that will just let you jump over to any other platform
Wow.
from that app. And it lets you know what movies are playing
Yeah.
in actual theaters as well.
It's like the digital TV guide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That's fun. All right, number 1. One of my favorite music producers, Pharrell, has had too many hits to mention. He did the song Milkshake, Snoop Dogg's Drop It Like It's Hot, and so many more. And what most of his hits have in common is that they all start with his signature 4-count. It's a 4-count loop of the first beat of the song, and here's a supercut.
For whatever reason.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
I'm just a laid-back cat. I push a Maybach black.
Oh,
started
how
that
about that?
Bill's signature 4-count.
Wow, it's interesting that you noticed that, Paul.
Yeah, I'm on this stuff.
You know I hate sleeping alone.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody get
Oh, yeah. It's it, every one.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Come on, Paul. Which is your favorite?
It's so hard to choose. You know,
Oh,
it's
he's
like,
had some hits.
Yeah. That's the thing that we've learned here. You find one thing that works and you just keep doing it over and over
Yeah.
and over again.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Everyone in the studio is like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you did.
You're telling me.
You do. Every single one of them was shaking their heads.
All right, well, that was fun. That was
Yeah.
the 9 at 9.
All right.
The 9 at 9.
All right, here's what's happening with our weather. We're going to see temperatures